actually see back again with the video. Manchester City 3, Swansea 1. First half, like a little bit shaky there. It was a weak defense. They let Swansea score in the first like 16 minutes or something. I'm not quite sure, but it was very fast. They scored, and they should not allow that to happen. Trafford should have saved that. The little sloppy first half. They had a lot of close calls, but once the second half came, the whole game changed. Nice try from nice goal from Doku. Nice to see Marmoush and Ryan Cherki scoring those nice newer additions to the team because we have not seen them score or play even at one game, one full game since their injury issues. So it was nice to see them play again. But nice ending from Nico Gonzalez and out Nori early on in some of the game. But definitely when Gario and John Stones came on, that's where the real defense started. They were looking a little shaky, but we got to understand that he was going through an injury, so he may not be on his game yet. So I know that player has a lot of potential right there, especially the way he used to be with Wolves. So I've seen some of his past highlights, and he's looked amazing. So hopefully he could do that for City. He got a bad start at Altbury, but hopefully he'll get a good start. And really nice play from Doku. Doku is definitely one of the best players in the game. Nice dribbles. Oscar Bob as well. Dribbling. Very fancy. Running through there. Bob may not score, but he definitely was trying to pass it and assist, and he did a great job and worked hard. Jeremy Doku looked amazing. Nice goal. Um, Trafford could have been Trafford could have did a little better, but once after that first goal went in, he got more on his game and blocked. See what them, I believe. But very nice to see Ryan Cherki score after that, after since August, because he's been out on injury, unfortunately. So yeah, but unfortunately he's been out on injury, but thankfully he's back and he is looking amazing. That's definitely what we want to see. Hopefully all the players are all right and they'll play on the next game. I was a little worried because Swansea plays a little bit dirty. They play like they're in the park because I guess because I've seen and heard that in the championship that they play very old style. Like they tackle a lot and they play like they're in the park still. Those players are very immature and old fashioned. So definitely, thankfully, hopefully they'll be all right. But as they said, mine was had a little bit. So let me answer something. They said like, hopefully that was not right, but hopefully they'll be all right by this weekend. But yeah, but definitely nice to see that really nice goal by Marmoush because we haven't seen him score since May. Because right in the beginning of the season, he got injured as well after international break, and then Pep took him off early in the Tottenham game, and I don't think he left him on too long in the Brighton game, so we never got to see him again. So hopefully we'll see him more. Design Lucasa was a little shaky. He doesn't play enough for the team. He's young. I don't know why sometimes he doesn't give him a chance, but because he looked good in preseason, but now he's getting rusty. Um, but he did look okay in the game. That's why you should give him a chance in next game. Definitely very nice to see Marmoush and Sherky score after being out on injury. Definitely very nice. Hopefully we'll get to see them more, but they definitely did put their game on and worked really hard in the second half. The first half, it was very shaky. And then it was nice to see Kuzminov back, getting the team again, and Out Murray. They've all been out on injury, unfortunately. It's been like an injury curse again. But thankfully, we're in, and we're finally over to the quarterfinals of the EFL Cup for the first time since the 2022-23 season. So it's been a while. They have not performed well in this cup the last 2 years. Because they went out on the first stage in against Newcastle 2 seasons ago, and last season they went out like right like this day. Like 1 year ago, they went out against Tottenham. It's a Solanke, and I'm see where I'm down in that game. So I remember that game. That was like 1 year, exactly 1 year ago. But thankfully, we have won this game. They looked amazing in the second half, but definitely that definitely a little bit shaky from that. Uh, see, like, I'll always draw a blank. Trying to think. Oh, cruising off looked a little shaky in the beginning. Maybe because he got maybe because he came back from injuries, he was a little sloppy. But Nico Gonzalez finally tried to do a shot on target. He has not tried at all. He's definitely not been a goal scorer. He only scored one goal. I guess it was probably 10 men versus 10, so it's easier for him that time. So really, he never really has done much. But hopefully, he gets some more on his game too. It was nice to see him back after that little knock. But anyway, thanks for watching. Very happy that Marmoush and Cherki scored it. And thanks for watching. Hope you have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are.